A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed Aftersought. And now, this is probably a time where I can go ahead and say that Rebel is back in the picture. Yeah. I actually purchased a few Rebel blasters not long ago, maybe like in the next couple of months, but the main point is I'm bringing Rebel back in style. I'm basically adding Rebel back into my collection. Because why not? This is the Rapid Red, which actually was released in 2014, so technically you could say that my collection doesn't span from just 2016 to the present, but rather as far back as like 2014 to the present. So specifically speaking, the Rebel lineup is truly what makes up for that margin in time, basically, based on release status and the like. The Rapid Red was released in 2014 for the Secrets and Spies series. If you can't already tell by the kind of logo they used, then well, that's basically what they used for it. But anyways, the Rapid Red is pretty stylish for what it is. I do like the color scheme, especially with the things like hot pink, lavender, purple, and a sort of like cyan blue of some sort. But if you look on like one side of the clip, it's basically got one pink in an opaque sort of finish and a completely transparent finish with a sort of red tone in it. It also has a couple embossed logos that kind of feel nice. I mean, I do like textures like that when they're embossed so low it almost feels like there's nothing there, but you can still feel the rugged surface of it. But anyways, what makes this blaster pretty unique amongst many other Rebel blasters is its motorized action. And that's pretty much what it is. It's a blaster that has some semi-auto functions, and oddly enough, this is one of the smoothest clip releases that I might have encountered for now. Let's just finish off this whole mag. It holds a pretty good amount of ammo, at least 12 rounds in general, so it's pretty much in line with most Elite blasters during that time. Yeah, Elite was still going around strongly throughout 2013 and 2014, but of course then eventually came the XD series, which featured blasters like the Cam ECS-12, the Demolisher, the Rhino Fire, and some others along the way. The Rapid Red, however, I'd say is a pretty good way to go for it, because despite the fact that it doesn't really have any way of attaching any sort of accessories, like a stock attachment or barrel attachment, I could say this is a pretty decent way to go if you don't really have much else that you want to put on a Nerf blaster. However, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and load it up with some Invisibullets. So now I can do this. Okay, well, that's a pretty good way to go, actually. I can't really imagine much else I probably would have done with this anyway. So, a nice sort of SMG with extended mag. That's kind of how I visualize it, and now it's pretty much a reality at this point. So, the Rapid Red blaster, aside from all that, its ergonomics are fairly decent, even though, like I've said, my hands are very plump, and as a result of that, the grip is a bit small. But it's not small that my pinky finger's sliding up, and that's because, well, look closely, there's not much of, well, a hook end on the bottom of the grip, so that way my pinky would slide up. It actually is not as subtle as it probably would have been. But anyways, clip release is very smooth, even though the release button is a little too far from my middle finger to reach. It can reach just fine, but look at that. There's that. Also, while I'm at it, yeah, that jam door is a little tough to try and open. This might be one of the hardest like jam door opening processes that I might have ever had the irony of encountering, so that's probably gonna hurt the score on it in general. So okay, that was a little bit easier, so I don't know at this point. So in general, The color scheme is amazing for what it is. And I will also say that aside from everything else I've already talked about, the Rapid Red is a pretty good choice for anyone who's actually wanting to go for a budget, because nowadays you can find some pretty good deals on eBay. I bought mine for about $21, with shipping included. And as a result, I can say for sure that I've got some pretty good bang for my buck. End of story. So anyways, the Rapid Red is a pretty notable blaster to be used in the Rebel lineup. But also, there were quite a few others that were released in the Secrets and Spies series. There were others like the Spylight, Messenger, the Combo, the Fearless Fire, and quite a few others actually. The Secrets and Spies series in the Rebel lineup is probably the largest sub-lineup that ever came around. And there were actually a plethora of many others, as a matter of fact. So, you could probably expect me to start reviewing some of the other Secrets and Spies blasters from the Rebel lineup. Maybe I'll get to them soon. Yeah. Well anyways, that's pretty much all I got to talk about the Rapid Red in general, but you can expect me to start talking about a bunch of other blasters along the way before I get to any of the others here in the Rebel lineup that I have overall, or I'm pretty much planning to get at some point later on. But if you want to see more, go down on my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.